I wonder, is there going to be another save point in this place or no? I really wish I had someone in chat who played the game before and can tell me beforehand. I'm gonna go back and save, assuming there isn't gonna be a save point. I'll go back regardless, because I don't know if there'll be a save point. I'll be prepared regardless. I do have the quick save feature, though. I could use that. I haven't used it, like, all playthrough, but I could use that if I really need to. If it's like, oh, back-to-back bosses with no saves. But I will go back regardless. Down this way. Up, rather. Don't worry, chat. You don't have to apologize. It's fine. It's all good. Save point isn't too far, so I'm going to save regardless. I honestly probably would save regardless if there was a save point forward, just to be super safe. I guess we're going to have to fight, huh? Hey, Cosmic Nova, and then you go... Wait, I have to get this right. The red one doesn't get hit by Rainbow, but the blue one does. Or the purple one, rather. It looks more purple than blue, I guess. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Be gone. I'm fairly confident we'll be fine for the rest of the game. I can hope and pray. We'll see. We're coming up to 3 hours, so I mean, if the rest of the game takes like an hour, that'd be perfect for a stream. Again, we're assuming I don't have trouble. If everything goes well, I'm assuming we just play for another hour and get everything done. Which would be ideal. Okay, magic carrot. This is the end of the game, so like use as many. And then I have like 2 bullet clips, don't I? I have 3 bullet clips, even better. So give one to the wild bunch, phaser, and rocket launcher. Give me a remedy, maybe? Yeah. Cecilia's gonna get more MP as we walk back, which is nice. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I do wish there was a save point closer, because if I get into a battle, there's a high chance I can't run from it, and that's really annoying that I have to like use up my HP and MP for it. I mean, if there might be a save point, I don't know. I just save just in case there isn't a save point. There's a case to be made for both. I could see the game being like, oh, thank you. But, I could see the game being like, oh, a save point's close enough, we're not going to give you a save point. But I can also see it being well-designed and like, hey, here's a save point. You never really know with this game, or any PS1 game in general. So, be prepared for anything, I guess, is really the best way to look at it. Like, just don't expect them to be that generous, I guess. Alright, so that door opened, right? Because I got the searchlight, and I guess I had to get caught there. Oh, door closes? Am I stuck here? It's over this way. This is the power switch for dimensional elevator. Destination reads Kadingle. Oh, this takes you back to Kadingle. I mean, I'm not going to go back now. Why would I go back now? I made it this far. I mean, that's neat that they have a way back. I bet you have to climb Kadingle again if you don't. If you go back. Now, Duke Central Control. Do you want to enter? I'm assuming this is the point of no return. Let's do it. Oh yeah, this is the end. Sup, Zeikfried? You're late, or should I say too late. Look at the little planet down there. That's your Filgaia. Watch as it shatters into oblivion. No, you can't do that. Malduk isn't your ordinary colony. It has ground assault. Ground assault capabilities, my bad. 1,000-year-old human city in the sky. Now it's mine to do as I choose. Burn! Burn to the ground! Pure power does not discriminate! Oh, he's played Tales of Arise. All power is destined to destroy. Filgaia is our home. We won't allow this. Let's do it. Fight with Zeikfried. Or Zeikfried. I don't know why I said that so weird. I could see this just being like the final onslaught of bosses. Like, I don't see us doing any more moving. First things first, have the high shield ready. Oh, he's also using high shield, huh? Alright. Better he do that so I can prepare my buffs. Defense power raised by 50%. Yeah, Rudy, you know what to do. Keep using your arms. Jack, my man, just... Maybe get lucky with a slash rave? Oh, do I hyper or arm down? I think I'm gonna hyper on Jack, and then I'll arm down. Negative rainbow. He's also using magic, so I probably should get high reflect ready. Also, Cecilia's gonna have to keep on top of healing, for obvious reasons. Although her summon is a good way to heal, Raftina provides good healing capabilities. I'm gonna save my force because I want to get Fury Shot. Heal Blade with Jack maybe here, just so Cecilia doesn't go down. And I'm actually going to chance it and use Arm Down? Yeah. Let's see how this goes. We still have High Row. Oh, he's using High Shield. A waste of his turn. Does that even, like, stack, though, is the real question. I don't know if Wild Arms stacks buffs. It's hard to tell. Games are different with stacking their buffs and stuff. Sometimes they don't stack. Sometimes they do. Sometimes 4 times. Maybe we could use one Wild Bunch. I just hope I don't miss. Magnum Fang because it's more consistent. And this is a good time. We still don't have your Final Force ability. I bet yours is optional. Because again, this is the final fight. It wouldn't make sense to get Cecilia's in the final fight or the final bosses of the game. I bet hers is optional, which I'll probably end up getting it when I do the optional content in like the YouTube videos. I don't know why they would make hers optional and Jack and Rudy's not. That's really strange to me. It's not gonna hurt too much. So far, this is going pretty well. He did use high shield, so... Oh, 4,800? That was my hyper as well, and I used arm down, so I think I nullified his shield down, actually. Now that I think about it... Oh, Rudy, come on. You only have 6 bullets. You can't afford to miss. Wild Bunch does not have many bullets at all. Magnum Fang, and then I'm saving up for... I guess I'm saving up for High Guardian with Cecilia's Force, or maybe Mystic. I can use Mystic now for an emergency, because, like, you know, stay healed and everything. Yep, and he's gonna use Negative Rainbow. This might kill Rudy. Yeah, Rudy's dead. So at least heal up Jack and Cecilia the full, and I'll have time to get Rudy up. And Jack's getting good damage while Cecilia's doing all the heals. So, like, Rudy not being here is fine for now. Magnum Fang is doing great. Just keep using Magnum Fang. And I need to get Rudy up with High Revive. Oh, Jack didn't get healed to full. That's interesting. By the way, I'm probably not going to use magic. lucky cards on any of these fights. Because I bet these are, like, back-to-back, and, like, the final boss isn't going to give XP. And also, like, I don't think I need lucky cards, so I'm not going to use any lucky cards for these last few fights. You know what? Maybe save up a little more for Sonic Vision, if we can. Or not Sonic Vision, double attack. You use High Guardian here. Hopefully this doesn't kill Jack. It's kind of tough to tell. Oh, very close to killing him, but it didn't. Raftina should bring us to full, I think, is how that works. Alright, not to full. That's fine. Stop missing! My word. Now double attack. Oh, double attack, wait. What? I just get 2 actions? Okay, that's broken. I get 2 actions with double attack? That seems ridiculous, but I love it. I thought it was just like a Sonic Vision tech, you just attack twice. But no, it's like Lulu's double cast. You quite literally just get 2 attacks. Like 2 actions, basically. That's really cool. I just thought it was gonna be like a double attack, ergo more damage. That's like Lulu's double cast, where you just get 2 actions there, which is neat. Get phasered. Man, Zeikfried, I've done a couple of 5,000s on you, buddy. I don't know how much you have, but hopefully you're getting pretty low. I feel like Rainbow's not going to do anything, so I don't even want to try it. I don't know what I'm doing with your turn. I guess I'm having a heal ready. Oh no. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Zeke Impulse doesn't do much. The bosses in Wild Arms, they spam their strongest moves in the beginning, and then they start using moves that are low damage. It's really weird. It happened with, was it Belial, the last boss we fought? Yeah, he used, like, the really heavy-hitting stuff, and then at the end of the fight, he started to use more weaker moves, which is interesting. I don't know why they do it like that, when it should be, like, in reverse, or just keep it consistent. I can't fall yet. I have to stay myself. I cannot control. It's too early for this. I will not give up my body. Ah! Alright, goodbye. That's a lot of 6s. Destruction will not bring our future, Zeikfried. You lose. It's not that easy, Cecilia. We have another phase at least. Maybe 2. Lose? Fool. You haven't got a clue. Destruction's just a beginning. Is that right, Zeikfried? The power of absolute darkness, the eternal nothingness will devour Filgaia with teeth of fire. You cannot avoid death. Watch as your planet last flame of life goes out. You good, Zeikfried? You good? Game crash? Alright, no, I see the game moving. The game, like, froze. I thought my game crashed or something. Stop! Please, stop it now! What do you want to do with a world where nothing exists? What benefit is there? What benefit is there I suffering like this? Okay, this localization, I didn't want to say it earlier, but localization for this game could be a lot better. It's not, like, terrible, but what benefit is there suffering like this? I think is how that's supposed to be read. The I there is probably just a typo. Cry out! Repent! Your defeat gives me such a warm feeling inside. It feels so good. Now the pure extinction of life begins. This is your final lesson, humans. All will come to a sudden halt like a machine being turned off. There's nothing beyond the end of life. It can't be. This force is the same as Mother. I am Mother Fried. I have become one with my beloved child. I've returned, reborn in my own flesh. Zeikfried has been engulfed like a baby being cradled by a mother. Wow, this is getting out of hand. That thing grew up inside Zeikfried and basically consumed him into becoming the thing that we're fighting now. I am the ultimate beauty, the rejoining of a mother and her child. Satisfy me with your last dance of agony. Oh, maybe there was supposed to be an end there. Yeah, in suffering like this. It was just an eye, though. So, either way, it was wrong. So either this is the last phase, or they might have one more phase. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last phase, though. Magnum Fang, and then High Shield. Oh, it's got the mother laugh from before, earlier in the game. Oh, Paralyze. Are they going to make this final boss suck by adding status ailments? Because status ailments are, like, the worst thing about Wild Arms, other than, like, the other things I talked about. I should have, like, an AoE heal for Paralysis, I think. I have Awaken. I don't think I have anything for Paralysis, unfortunately. I have items, though. Here, I can't have you guys be paralyzed. That's, like, no bueno. Seyfried's Galaxy? Safer with an A, though. It's like Tales of Eternia Safer, except it's safer, like S-A-Y instead of S-E-Y. Interesting. You get Rudy, Jack, and then just maybe Mystic here. I mean, like, actually, Mystic seems like a waste, though, if you're going to heal Rudy. Save the Force for, like, a High Guardian. So maybe with you, I'll just do a simple High heal. Or I can go with an arm down. Yeah, I'm going to chance it. And this will get rid of Rudy's Paralysis, because I always forget that Heal Blade gets rid of the status. Dispelled magic effect? Okay. That didn't do much at all. Please, Rudy, I'm counting on you not to miss. I don't know what Guardian you have, but I'm not even going to bother. Why use a Guardian with Jack when I can just, like, you know, use his heavy-hitting stuff? Do I summon Raftina here, or do I Mystic? I think I Mystic. I want to save for a High Guardian. I think High Guardian's the damage-dealing one. I think regular Guardian just heals. So I'd rather kill two birds with one stone. Or this shouldn't kill. It nearly killed Cecilia, but it didn't, which is nice. I'm definitely saving up for a Fury shot with Rudy. Like, absolutely. I have a 50% chance to hit with that, a 70% chance to hit with this. You know what? This is most likely the last phase. There might be another one. Go crazy with bullets. Oh, Hyper on Jack. I should do that. He's like, Jack's dealing 3,100 damage. He could be dealing so much more, though, with a Hyper. This is gonna hurt. I was right. It kind of hurt. It did like half of our HP. Rudy, I'm counting on you not to miss, please. Thank you. Saving up for a Fury shot. Laser. Saving up for a double attack would be really nice, because I just learned double attack is broken. Because I didn't fully understand how it worked. Now we High Guardian. Hopefully Cecilia doesn't die, though. Aw, rip. I think dying takes all your force. Ooh, if you hit with an AoE, actually, we lose. I'm realizing. I'm gonna try to protect. I don't know if that's gonna actually do anything. Alright, never mind. We got Cecilia up. I wasn't sure if Jack was gonna go first. Using Rainbow? Rainbow, okay.